Baltimore Ravens have traded 2 first-round picks, the number 14 pick in the 2026 draft upcoming, and of course the coveted 2027 NFL draft, their first-round pick there as well, to get the services of edge rusher Maxx Crosby from the Las Vegas Raiders. The Ravens have been in the organization for 31 years in the NFL. They've been in existence for that long. This is the first time they've ever done anything like this, trading a first-round pick to get a superstar player like Maxx Crosby. This is unprecedented work. It's something that none of us, I know I didn't expect it. I've been on here begging for years that for the Ravens to make a play, to make moves like this, to show the fan base that it's not going to be same old Ravens. It's not going to be keep the status quo of the Baltimore Ravens, keeping your draft picks, developing, building guys up and signing guys for less money. That's been their way. They've never done this. So to see Eric DeCosta pull the trigger on 2 first-round picks for Maxx Crosby signals to me that they're serious about putting together a win-now roster and not wasting years for Lamar Jackson. They're pushing all chips to the table. Now, there are some fans out there, including Ravens fans, that are saying, I think you gave up too much for Maxx Crosby. I'm here to tell you it's 100% worth it. You make this kind of move for that kind of player. Maxx Crosby not only answers a big gaping hole in the Ravens defense, which again I've said over the past couple of years, the pass rush has not been great. This guy not only answers that question, but he also answers another one. He brings a bully type mindset back to the Ravens defense, something that has been missing. He brings back, no pun intended, the edge that you need in a Ravens defense to be good. The guy's a jerk. A lot of people hate playing against him. Ask Patrick Mahomes. He can't stand playing against Maxx Crosby. This is one of those guys where you'd love to have him on your team. You're pissed off that you got to go against him. Maxx Crosby is going to bring an attitude, a swag, and a meanness and a toughness back to this Ravens defense that's been missing. I mean, as a fan, I'm trying to contain myself, with my excitement and everything, but logically, this makes a lot of sense for this team to do that. Your big problem was you could not get to the quarterback. This guy specializes in that, and he will definitely bring that to the table. I said this in the beginning when they first fired John Harbaugh and when Steve Bisciotti got on the mic to talk about, the plans, going forward for the next coach. I said that this was going to be the most pivotal offseason in the history of the Baltimore Ravens. Well, we're off to a very good start. Got Jesse Minter, who I think is the right choice for head coach. Got a new offensive mind with new ideas in Declan Doyle from the Chicago Bears, a guy that worked under Ben Johnson, the head coach for the Bears, who knows his offense. And I know Jesse Minter said that he's going to be calling plays on defense, but do not sleep on the hiring of Anthony Weaver as the Ravens defensive coordinator. This is a guy that, again, was also in the building, that played on this Ravens defense, that understands the attitude, the mystique, and what it takes to be a great Ravens defense. So you have the coaching staff here so far. You made a blockbuster trade. You changed your ways because you wanted to see something different. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. So we're seeing the Ravens front office make a change because they want to see changes. There's still a lot of work to be done. The upcoming draft is coming up still. The Ravens still have 10 draft picks coming up in this upcoming NFL draft. So the work is just beginning. I don't believe this is the last big move that the Ravens will make this offseason. I think they will be looking to make another splash play. Hopefully, I think during the draft, I would imagine will be the next time for that next play. But there's still work to be done on the offensive line for sure. You have to shore it up, especially at the guard position. You got to still take a look at veteran wide receivers to pair with Zay Flowers and possibly Rashard Bateman. I'm assuming that he remains on the team because he has been in talks with trades potentially. Originally, he was in trade talks with A.J. Brown, but it's been reported recently that the Ravens are now out on that, especially after giving up the 2 first-round picks for Maxx Crosby. So it'll be interesting to see what they do as far as addressing that. DeAndre Hopkins is still out there. It would make sense to bring back DeAndre Hopkins on the veterans minimum deal. Already has good chemistry with Lamar Jackson. Works well in that wide receiver room with Zay Flowers. If you want a good veteran presence who still can be very productive, in my opinion, DeAndre Hopkins would not be a bad move there at all. Brian Thomas Jr.'s name has been rumored to be out there because the Jaguars apparently are looking to move forward without him. Now that you have Travis Hunter, Parker Washington, and Jacoby Myers, with Liam Cohen. So good start here. You know, if you're a Ravens fan, be excited. You know, it's the first time in this franchise's history that they have made such a blockbuster move. So enjoy it. I do not believe they're finished. This is just the beginning and what continues to be the most pivotal offseason in the history of the Baltimore Ravens.